Hey foodies, what's up? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Cooking Depot. South America is home to many natural wonders, which would already be a great reason to include the region on anyone's bucket list. One of the best parts of traveling is discovering more about a country through its dishes, and this region has some of the best gastronomic destinations on Earth. South American cuisine is a result of different cultures. Lima, for example, has embraced Asian cuisine and combined it with traditional Peruvian dishes. Beyond the restaurants, travelers can enjoy excellent snacks by trying the street foods in each country, from the famous empanadas to the Brazilian snacks. Here is a list of the best South American street food. Number 8. Choripan, Argentina. The choripan is a sandwich made with grilled chorizo and crushed bread. It is one of the most famous street foods in Argentina, and it was created by the Huacos, cowboys in the region back in the 19th century. Its name is a combination of two words, chorizo and pan, bread in Spanish. The tasty sandwich became so popular that it's also found in Chile, Peru, Bolivia, and Uruguay. The original choripan is seasoned with chimichurri and mustard, but it's also possible to add tomatoes, lettuce, and onions. Number 7. Antichucos, Peru. Peru is a paradise for gastronomy fans, and when it comes to street food, Lima is the best place to be. The antichucos have a special place in Peruvian cuisine. This dish is prepared with large slices of beef heart grilled on a stick, and it can be ordered from street vendors in fancy restaurants. And people also serve it as comfort food at home. The antichucos are often served with potatoes and choclo serrano, Andean corn. Number 6. Panchique, Argentina. Panchique is another popular delicacy in the streets of Argentina. The dish consists of a sausage wrapped in a waffle-like dough and served on a stick. It's also possible to find vendors that include ham and cheese in the recipe, known as panchique relleno, and it's even tastier. People can eat it with potatoes, mayo, ketchup, chimichurri, and other sauces. The panchiques are originally from Tucumán, but they became popular across the country as it's a practical and cheap snack. Number 5. Pastel, Brazil. While it's possible to find empanadas in Brazil, they are not as popular as pastel. The fried pastry can be filled with almost anything, but meat, chicken, and cheese are the traditional flavors. It can be found across the country, especially in street markets, where locals traditionally eat pastel and caldo de cana, sugarcane juice. Something to have in mind when traveling is that Sao Paulo has the reputation of having the best pastel in Brazil. Pastel can also be a dessert, as they also prepare it using chocolate and dulce de leche. Number 4. Pan de yuca, or pão de queijo, multiple countries. The pan de yuca is a famous cheese bread prepared with yuca flour, cassava, tapioca starch, served for breakfast or as a snack in Colombia, Ecuador, Bolivia, and Brazil. Each country has some variations regarding shape or ingredients, but they are all tasteful. In Brazil, the snack is known as pão de queijo, a national tradition. Each family has its recipe, which can be found in almost every bakery and snack bar. Number 3. Plátano asado, Ecuador. Plantain is an essential ingredient in Ecuador, and it's used in many dishes. This versatile fruit is also the main ingredient for traditional street food in the country. Plátano asado, which means grilled plantains in Spanish. The snack is just as simple as it sounds, grilled plantains stuffed with cheese. They also serve it for breakfast in Ecuador, but people can find it easily on the streets. For people who want to have a taste of Ecuador, this is an easy snack to prepare at home. Number 2. Coxinha, Brazil. Coxinha is by far the most famous Brazilian snack. The deep-fried food is prepared with potato dough and filled with creamy chicken, and it can be found in every snack bar and street vendor across the country. According to Brazilians, the perfect coxinha features a thin crust, and it's a mandatory snack when celebrating birthdays or weddings. Although chicken is the most traditional filling, it is easy to find coxinhas made with different types of meat or shrimp. Number 1. Pepito, Venezuela. There's no doubt that pepitino is a favorite in Venezuela. This enormous sandwich is prepared with meat or chicken and topped with lots of condiments. Clients can add lettuce, tomato, carrots, cabbage, avocado, and sauces when purchasing a pepitito on the streets. There are countless pepitarias in the country, selling many variations of the sandwich, and they often compete for the title of Best Pepito in Venezuela. When offering the sandwich, remember that it's usually big enough to serve 2 people. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can, that really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.